Hello friends, today we are going to perform the next experiment. In the last experiment we have seen how to control the motor using Arduino board. So in this video we are going to learn how to control this motor using sensors. So sensor will decide my motor should be on or off. So you can see the output. So when I am going to put my hand, sensor has detected motor is running. When I am going to remove it, motor is off. See again. So how will you make this particular system? So for this particular system we are going to take again same thing, Arduino board, relay module, motor plus one sensor. So this time I am taking a IR sensor here. So the connection wise, so I am following the connection what we have done into the last. So what we have done in the last, so relays pin number 1, so I in 1 is connected to pin number 3 of the Arduino board. Then this motor is connected to the output of the relay 1. Now for this particular, so already we know how to connect Arduino with relay board and the motor and the external power supply. This power supply will give the supply current to the motor. So if you don't have, you can use a battery. You can connect a battery here. Now come to this. So on this particular relay module, sorry, in this IR sensor we are having again 3. So we are having, you can see it here, VDD, sorry, VCC, ground and V out, output pin. So this will again to work it needs a 5 volt. So what I have done for this, because 5 volt is required for this board as well as this board, but Arduino, one pin of the Arduino gives 5 volt. So what I have done, I have connect 5 volt pin to here in on this breadboard. So from here I can connect many pins here. So one 5 volt I have connected from here to this particular point. Ground of this IR is connected to the ground pin. Now, so and V out of this IR module is connected to the pin number 6. You can see it here. So you can connect any pin. I have connected onto the pin number 6. So by this way we have made the complete circuit diagram. Now we are coming to the code. What I have to do into the code. So similar way what we have done into the last time, if you remember, we are coming to this. So in the setup what we have done it, again pin number 3 is my output because it will run the motor. Pin number 6 I have given as a input pin because pin number 6 will decide that if data is coming here, sensor will detect something, then motor will run or not. So pin number 6 I have taken as a input pin. Now so when we come towards the while loop program, so first I am going to read the status of the pin number 6. For this one we are reading using the command digital read. So integer x is equal to digital read 6. If x equal to 1, digital write 3 high. So when input will sense some object is there, then it will give the high, my motor is going to run, and it will continuously run until the object is there. If object is not there, so if x equal to 0, or we can use else command also, else digital write 3 comma low, my motor will go to switch it off. So again the same procedure, first after writing it, go to verify it, after verification compile it, upload it. So you can see it, the program has been uploaded. Once program has been uploaded, now see here, come to this. Now this is my sensor. Presently it is not detecting anything. So it is sending logic 0. So my motor is off. Now when I am going to it detects object is there, light is on, my motor is running there, you can see it here. As soon as I am going to remove it, it is going off state. Again I am going to put it here, it is on, it is off. Now you can do in reverse order also. If nothing is there, my motor is on. If some object is there, it will go to off. So if we want to write a program like this, then we have to do slight change. What will happen? In the place of x equal to 1, we have to write x equal to 0 here, and so I am showing you, see, x equal to 0. Now come to here, x equal to 1. So now again done, we are uploading it here. Now you can see it here, see, motor is running when nothing is there. As soon as I am going to put, motor will stop. So this type of system is used in wood cutting. So you know that woods are cutted into the pieces continuously. By mistake someone's hand comes there. So if someone's hand comes, motor will stop, cutting is going to be stopped. So by this way we can save the life of a person. So I think you have understood this particular experiment. Thank you. Again we will meet into the next experiment.